Okay, people. Here's Forrest Fenn. And yes, Kyle, you're right. Kyle, he is right, okay? And he's always been right. But the treasure is out there. And the spot you seen that treasure on the ground, that's still the same spot the treasure is. It's just been built up upon around it. Okay? This little piece right back here, that's that antique tool Forrest gave to that guy and said this is a antique artifact. Some kind of tool. Hell, I believe he called it a vault. That might be your vault. You put it in for 30 days. This is where this is his 2 pails of water in Loretta's staircase where he's hanging out the tree and the 2 pails of water, and then he hangs the wood to make it. But now, that little kid you're talking about that cussed Forrest out and all, Forrest already knew the treasure was there. He knew he could recover in Santa Fe. He knew this already. That's why he moved to Santa Fe. He didn't have nothing else in Santa Fe. Now, that picture that you posted on one of your videos of Forrest sitting in a little chair, a man standing behind him, a man and a woman in the middle, another little kid in a chair on the left, and 2 people, a man and a woman standing behind this kid. Okay? That, and Forrest slumping down in his chair like he was pouting. That man standing behind Forrest, that's Brown. That's Brown. That's the man that built Loretta's staircase. He started in Yellowstone. He worked his way down the Continental Divide, through the Rocky Mountains, and all the way to Santa Fe. Okay? Hell, that might be Forrest's real dad. That's why he was pouting. Trust me. Now, but the thing is, this picture right here, my dog ate it up. This is Henry's Fork, Idaho. Okay? There's a poem on the back called The Sound of Mountain Water. The Sound of Mountain Water by William Stagner. He was a professor at Harvard, okay? Y'all need to read this. But right here, where's it at? Hang on. Right there, this little thing coming up, that right there. You can't see it, but he's there, I promise you. That's Brown, people, okay? That's Brown. This is a picture taken from 1955 or 57 by William Stagner. He wrote the poem, The Sound of Mountain Water. And let's get back to the little boys in Forrest. Like I said, he knew he could recover in Santa Fe, okay? Just because he took over and found all that stuff and yada, 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 Forrest knew it was there. That's why Forrest bought it, okay? Forrest has the right to this stuff. He always has, and he ain't said nothing about it. He ain't told nobody, you know, but that's his inheritance. He has the right. Screw the federal government, what he says. But he knows Forrest is dead. He's gone. He's out of here. Now, he knows that the federal government is going to take over that Pueblo, San Lazario, after he's gone. He knows this. His family don't want no part of it. And they've accused him of being a grave robber, kicked his door in back in 2009, whatever. And Forrest survived the cancer the first time. He messed the poem up because the original poem said, you know, the answer I already know, just take the chest and leave my bones and go in peace. Get back to the original poem, people. That's y'all's problem. The original poem. But he said he survived and messed it up. Okay? Yeah, he survived the kidney, but Forrest is dead. So he hid the treasure. Then he buried the treasure after his death. He hid it when he survived. He buried it when he died. Okay? But the treasure's there. It's right where Kyle said it was. It's been built up around that thing that I believe Peter Green built. It's a rocky point. I believe it's right behind his house. If y'all go to that poem for 57 seconds where he's reading the poem, and you got a background back there, you'll see the school buses, okay? And I talked about Long Waddy. I talked about Chief Dan George. Okay, there's a lot going on here, but anyway, the treasure's there, but I promise you, it's rigged to blow. And one day, the federal government, which they will take over that land, are going to come in there. Might be 10 years, might be 50, might be 100. I don't know how long it's going to be. And they're going to go where Forrest has laid his bones with that treasure chest, and it's wired to blow, and they're going to blow their damn selves up, and they're going to do exactly what they accused Forrest of doing, okay? Hell, he probably used to work for the government just to do that. And then when they got mad at him, they kicked his door in. They embarrassed him. They disrespected him. He's pissed. So they're going to blow themselves up at Forrest Fenn's grave, doing the same thing they accused him of being a grave robber. But he's going to have them robbing his own grave. It's really a genius plan. But the thing about it is Dow can kiss my ass, Dow. I ain't never liked him. He's a piece of crap. That's true, Cal. All these people, they're in on it, but they don't know all this what Forrest knows. But they've definitely covered for Forrest. But the treasure is out there, Cal. But there's a damn bomb with it. Okay? So if they want to go get it, go get it. I want y'all to look in that poem, 57 seconds where Forrest is reading. And you'll see a triangle thing. That's his leverage thing, okay? That's his thing he lives with. You'll see a tank up top. You'll see school buses in the background. Look to your left, you'll see a crow fly up. Then you'll see a man walk down in a silhouette and jump down. Right behind him, you'll see a hand pointing like this in an opening. That's the Kiva opening, okay? That's the Kiva opening in that green bush. Look at it, people. He's pointing. Go into Kiva. Go into Kiva. So, take y'all's ass on in there. But Kyle's right. The cash puzzle, I was high bidder on eBay, okay? I was at $2,500. But I knew it was bullshit. He called it a cash puzzle, but it was already put together. It's a map is what it is. I've got a picture of it. It's a map, and it's hard to read. But I called eBay. They canceled that auction, and I called eBay. And I spoke to an eBay representative. And I asked him what happened to the auction because I was $2,500 high bidder on it. And I wasn't going to buy the damn thing. I was just letting them know I knew what they didn't think I know. And they know I know it. Well, they canceled the auction. When I called eBay and asked him what happened to the auction, he said, "You don't think you committed suicide, do you?" And I said, "What makes you say that? Why did you just ask me that? Why did you just ask me, I don't think you committed suicide, if I did?" And he said, "Well, because he got an email, and the email said, cancel the auction. I'm killing myself." And I said, wow. His name was Shiloh 10. That means peace and resting. I said, wow. But that's what the eBay representative told me now. Okay. Cancel the auction. This is from the person that placed the ad. And I'm assuming it's Forrest Fenn. He didn't tell me that. He just told me about the Shiloh 10, and that's all he knew. Once they cancel it, it's pretty much over with. But he got a call and said, he asked me, "You don't think he committed suicide, do you?" And I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty much floored, but anyway, I respect Forrest. He's just pissed at the federal government for what they did. And y'all need to listen to Cal. He's right, but he's wrong about the treasure not being there. It's there, but it's just wired to blow. So be my guest and go get it. I'm out.